Hello, welcome. It's absolutely no secret whatsoever that when it comes to beauty in general, skincare and makeup, K-Beauty absolutely has my heart. And so for today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of my K-Beauty makeup favourites. So I have the Keyth Magnet Foundation. It's incredible, really good. I've got some Kaja, I've got some Fwee, I've got some Dasique, the Purcell, you can use it as a primer or a setting spray. It's really good. And also the Laka lip tint as well. As always in these videos, I like to show you real reviews with real skin. And we're going to start off by priming the skin today. So I'm going in with this one here. This is a fairly new product to me, like within the last few weeks, but I've been absolutely loving it. It's the Purcell 24/7 Colostrum Pore Defense Ampoule with Pixel Biome. That's a mouthful and a half. It contains, I can't even pronounce that word, that one there. Lactobacillus, that's not too difficult. Bifida, so many long words. Pichia, so there you go. I'll put the ingredients just there for you. But what stands out to me is that it contains milk lipids, adenosine, hyaluronic acid, provitamin B5 and vitamin E, which are all really good products to moisturize and hydrate the skin. Perfect, you know, for before makeup. The only thing I will say about this is that when you spray it, it's quite a violent spray, which is fine for priming, but as a setting spray, which it works really well as well to give that dewy finish. I'll show you at the end, obviously. Yeah, it's a little bit of a strong mist. I wish it was a bit finer. That's the only thing, but as a product in itself, incredible. So I'm just going to pop this on first. There we go. And then just using my hands, obviously, I'm just going to make sure that that's all nicely pressed into the skin. Fabulous. So before that I did all my skincare and then that was kind of like the last step of my skincare routine / first step of my makeup. So the next thing I'm going to do is eyes, just in case I get any fallout, and for that we are going in with this palette here. I love Dasique makeup, it is so beautiful. So there's 18 shades in here, which is really good. They are quite small, but you know, they're really beautiful. And if you're someone that doesn't necessarily wear eye makeup on a daily basis like myself, then this is perfect. It's still going to last you ages. I don't tend to get through, you know, the big palettes that you get with loads of colours. I never get through all of them. So something like this is absolutely perfect. You know, just having the smaller pans, and I know that I'm more likely to use it up. So I'm going to go for quite a soft everyday look today. So I'm going to be starting off with, that's the colour story in more detail, by the way. And I'm going to start off with this shade just here, which I would say is a mauvey brown, like a really soft brown. I'm going to use this one just in my crease. So I'm going really light-handed, just swooping this through really. So just like that, so really soft, quite subtle. And then I am going to go for this shade here, right in the middle, which is a really nice, slightly deeper lilac. And this one is going to go on the outer part of my lid. Okay, and then for a wash of shimmer on the front of the lid here, I'm going to go for this one just here, which is a very pale, like very pale pink. So like that, it's almost like a white silver, extremely pale pink. I'm just going to use my little finger to pop this on. I wouldn't normally use my little finger, but it's just because obviously they're quite small pans. Otherwise it's quite hard to get the my other fingers in there. Such a pretty shade, it really is. Fabulous. I'm just going to do a little bit of liner with the darkest brown, so this one here. I'm just going to take an angled brush and just take some onto there. So just like that. So as you can see, it's not really intense, but it just gives a little bit of a subtle liner when you look at that one compared to that one. Okay, so I've just done my mascara. I just went on with a brown. I used the Primark Extreme Lash Mascara. Love that one. So I'm going to go in with foundation next, and we're going on with the Keyth Pink Magnet Foundation. I've got the shade 04. So it's a cushion foundation. So I'm just going to take the puff. This is clean. If you want to clean these, by the way, I find the best way to do this is to give them a double cleanse. Yeah, so I go on with a cleansing oil or a balm, massage that into it, then rinse it. Then I use a cleanser, a facial cleanser, and massage that into it as well. I just use like my cheapest ones really. And yeah, then you can wring it out on a towel, because you can use these when they're very slightly damp, you know, like you would a beauty blender or whatever. So I'm gonna press that into the cushion. So just giving it a couple of presses like that. And then with this bit here, you can see it's textured, and you can actually use that to tap the product into there to get it perfectly covered on your puff. See, just look at that. It is a beautiful foundation, this one. There is the side that I've done. I just love it. I think it is so nice compared to the side that I haven't done. So the coverage is pretty good, as you can see. It's a really good colour match as well. But the coverage is pretty good. You know, it's I would say it's on the medium side, but it is buildable. I have a spot here. I'm going to put concealer on it because it's quite red. But obviously you could build that up if you want to. I just don't want it to look cakey. I don't want to put too much on. But yeah, it is so nice. It really is. So I'll pop it on the rest of my face. So it's all over now. So can you see how nice a finish that is? And if I sit back a bit so the light catches it, just look, you get that beautiful dewy glow from it, but without it looking like an oil slick. It honestly, it is such a nice finish. It is probably one of my favourite foundations, I would say, from KBEAUTY. Definitely in my top 5 overall as well. But yeah, it is just stunning, and it lasts so well as well. And I don't need powder with it, which I love. So before I go ahead and do the rest of my base, I just want to dip back into this palette and go back into the brown again with the tiniest little brush. And what I'm going to do very carefully, so I don't get any fallout, I'll try not to, is just go as close to my lower lash line as I possibly can. Just there. Just to connect it to where I've put that liner. I just think that finishes it off quite nicely underneath compared to that one. So next for bronzer, we're going to go into this one here. So this is from Kaja, and this is one of their little bento boxes. Not bento boxes, play bentos. This is 01. So it's the lightest one of them. But in here, you get a blush, which is really nice. These are lovely. It's just that I've got some others I want to use. And a highlighter. That's really nice as well. But we're going to use the bronzer. So it's like this. So it's a cream bronzer. It is beautiful. I struggle with cream bronzers, and this is one of the only ones that I actually get on with. I'm going to go into the product. Just tap some on my hand and we'll go on. I think it's the shade with this one for me as well. As I say, they do different shades, but the shade for me with this one is just the right amount of warmth, but it just looks so nice. It really does. I do wear this quite a lot, but can you see, like, shade wise, it still needs blending more, but it is just beautiful on my skin. It's perfect. Just take some around the top, around my hairline as well. So yeah, like that. So just see, it just gives you that really nice It looks patchy there, but it's not. See if I can get the light right. Is that better? I think it probably will be. I can't see. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. Honestly, it gives the right amount of warmth. It's not too dark. It's not too light. As I say, it's just perfect on my skin tone. So you can see that's the side I haven't done yet compared to the side that I have. I love it. And then I'm going to go on with blush. So for that, I'm going to be using one of the Fwee pudding pots. So this one is in the shade Baby. These are so good. They're really versatile. You can use these for cheeks or lips. I sometimes use them on the eyes as well, and they look really nice because they go like a really blurry texture. So they come in the cutest little pots. This is glass. I love them. And then they look like this. So I've got, my nails are quite long at the moment, but it's like, I don't know if you can see that very well. It's like spongy. They're so cute. They really are. That's one of the things I love about Korean makeup, is that it is cute. I love anything cute anyway. But yeah, it is, most of it is really cute looking, and I love that. It's also extremely affordable for, you know, the quality of it is quite outstanding, to be honest with you, for the price. So I'm taking this little brush here. I have already just dipped it because I forgot to press record, but you just need to take the tiniest amount. Again, just tap a bit on your hand and just go on. So this one I'm clearly using as a blush today. I'm not going to put it on my lips today. I have done a short showing that if you want to have a look at it on the lips, but yeah, I've got something else to go on my lips today. I just love the velvety sort of blurred look that it gives. It almost looks like a powder, but it's not. It's a bit of a moussey sort of texture, but it's weird because it's not moussey to touch. It's, as I say, it's quite bouncy. It's unique. I can't put my finger on anything that matches it. So just like that there. So I've kept it quite natural. I haven't gone too heavy-handed with it. But it is lovely. Really nice. And they last ages. And also from Fwee, we're going to use, this is quite new actually, the Jelly Highlighter. So I've got the shade Sugar Powder. How cute is the packaging? Honestly, it looks like the cutest little pebble. And it looks like that. So again, it's quite bouncy, but this time obviously this is more of a jelly. Well, it is called a jelly, but it is jelly, whereas the other one, as I say, I can't even describe it. It's just bouncy. So with this one, I'm going to use a smaller highlighter brush, and I'm going to pick it up on there. You can use your finger. I'll show you with my finger as well, actually, if I can get it in there. I can only get my little one in, so I'll pop a little bit on with my finger. I just find, although it looks nice with my finger, it gives that really nice dewy finish. I find I prefer it with a brush. It's a little bit more, it's still not intense, but it gives more colour than the using your finger. And as I say, if you've got longer nails, it's quite hard to get your finger in that pot. So yeah, we get that kind of a finish. So it doesn't look too much. As I said, that's not intense. It's not too much at all. It's very natural, if anything. But the way it catches the light, look, there you go. You can see better on this side. I've got the window on this side, so it catches the natural light a lot better. It's just beautiful, it really is. So we're going to set that all down by going in with this again, the Purcell spray. I do also, while we're talking about K-Beauty, absolutely love this one from Tia as well as a setting spray. It is really nice, gives the most beautiful finish, and your makeup lasts all day with that as well. And then lastly for lips, we have the Laka lip tint. So it's this one here. I have the shade Salty, which is 108. And it's, I would say, the perfect winter nude. So it's a darker nude, more of a brownie tone, but it's like this, I don't know. It's got a hint, it's quite autumny as well. But it's got this hint of orange to it, or red, but it's like a brownie red. Honestly, it's so nice. But if I wipe that, you'll see it leaves a bit of a stain as well. And it smells like chocolate. So I am going to use Cookie Warm Brown from, this is from Revolution, one of their pout liners, as my liner. This is a combo I've actually been loving recently. So can you see it's a really nice warm brown. Then I'm just going to take a brush and just drag that down the lip. So I'm just going to blend it down a bit. Then going on with the lip tint. It's got a really nice like teardrop, but it's like that angle. So just look at that shade, beautiful. And you get the most glossy look from it as well. So here is the finished look, and yeah, I really like this. I really do. I think it's pretty, you know, it's like a cute look. The thing with K-Beauty a lot of the time is that they try and focus on the natural side because they want to enhance your natural beauty. They don't tend to, you know, put loads of makeup on. It's all about, a lot of it contains skincare as well. Yeah, that's why when it comes to their skincare, it's all about focusing on the core of the issue, not solving the issue, if you know what I mean, sort of getting to it before it gets to that stage. That really does show in the makeup as well. It's all very natural, very cutesy, and I just love it. I really do. Love this eye look. I think, you know, it's a very understated, very everyday look, and I think it's really nice. I love purples anyway. And yeah, the base, love it, absolutely love it. I cannot fault, where's it gone? The foundation. I love this Keyth foundation, I really do. It actually went like temporarily viral on TikTok, and it was worthy. Believe me, this is an amazing product. It really is. I love this foundation. The lip products, love. Yeah, absolutely love this. Really nice. I love this. I really do. It's a shame I didn't show you the, but I think I have shown this in a video before. I think I did a full Kaja video actually using this. But yeah, honestly, the bronzer is beautiful. So nice. But so are the other two products in there. And the pudding pot and the highlighter that I used as well, the Fwee ones. Stunning. So as always, all products shown in today's video I will link in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.